College football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Dropping back, it's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear at the 30. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
All the filmwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their filmwork. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. One man in the backfield. He'll get the football. No way to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Great job by the defender of coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. To throw, it's Moore. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, makes some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Now here's the toss play. Gets the first and still running. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the Nittany Lions churn out another first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Aller. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands. It's Moore. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. To the air. It's Moore. Quick throw caught over the middle. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up in the first period of play.
Penn State 7, Oregon 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's low. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Moves left out of the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back in motion now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they tackle him for a huge loss. 9 yards behind the line.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Dropping back. It's Allen. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot goes incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Dropping back, it's Aller. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Solid game and moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes an open space. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a 1st down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you.
It's a fumble. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They finish off the scoring drive.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now they'll run it on the toss. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Toss it to the back, running left. Oh, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it. Way.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll test the right side here. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down play coming up for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the run, it's Allen. It tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Toss play to the running back going left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the coach chooses to go. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Buying time, moving to his left. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner is able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Second half, they keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long at the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Always looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's in the clear. Here he goes. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Back to pass. It's Moore. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. On the run here. Lets it go. On the attempted trickery, backfires, and now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Short connection to the tight end here. Finding some room at the 25. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Jet sweep call. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, more and more offenses around the country over the years have been putting this play in. I love it because it gives you chances like this to pick up an easy 1st down. The defense squeezes, that receiver gets to the outside, picks up a 1st down, and move the sticks.
They pressure it and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. And the quarterback dropping back. got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Allen. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Throws a stiff one. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Just a pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And here's the handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Finds his man, has the first down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quick throw over the middle. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Get into the big fullback here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. To the air. It's Moore. And the pass is incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense.
That makes the score Oregon 24, Penn State 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try the right side on the toss. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Looking downfield, it's Allen. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On the toss play, runner moving left.
Now, fourth down.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking to pass. It's Eller. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
But Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Send the back in motion. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over protecting this lead. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.